Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Come on, come on. Today's starting pitcher, Matthew Boyd. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Nope, that's outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. In time to Busch. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Sal Stewart.
Well, he's starting to become a pretty big part of this team. Last month, earning the National League Rookie of the Month honors. And you look at the steps that a young player takes. It's Rookie of the Month, maybe Rookie of the Year. Finds himself an All-Star and maybe an MVP down the road. But right here and right now, he's looking to continue to do damage.
Matt McLain in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Boyd, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Just underway here from Wrigley. And that misses. And now 3-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. The 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
First and second, 1 out. Sal Stewart digs in now.
No, that's it.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 1 out. That one hammered but pulled foul. And now it's 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Crow-Armstrong on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, Chase Burns. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Here.
And the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. 1 out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Busch.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you He's taking his walks. He's getting his knocks. He's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. That's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Nope, ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to first. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Fastball for a strike.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Tyler Stephenson.
Here, what? Ball, that's down.
Steer aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. First and second, no outs. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. The lefty, the 1-0.
Hee-haw!
The Reds looking to strike first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground, 2 ball. To Hoerner at second for 1. On to Busch. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Well, out there on the
that's
mound,
high.
he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that's in for a strike.
That's ball.
The Reds with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Next for Cincinnati, center fielder Dane Myers.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds.
No, that's out.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here's the throw, and he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run.
Matt
Good
McLain.
extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Hey,
2 aboard, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
The 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second. We see Pete Crow-Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. And a strike in there.
PCA's mother, Ashley Crow, starred as the mom in the 1994 baseball movie Little Big League. And now, Boog, her son is playing in the majors. And his father, Matthew John Armstrong, has appeared in several TV shows that we've definitely watched on a few of these team planes.
Next off and in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Little Big League's a classic, isn't it? I mean, it reminds me of movies like Angels in the Outfield, Rookie of the Year, and The Sandlot. I know I'm going to get myself in trouble for forgetting a few baseball movies now, aren't I?
Got him looking. 1 away.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Nico Hoerner will come up to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Yeah.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on.
Got
That's
close
in
to the
ball.
immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
This one in the air right field. And he
Foul
can't
ball.
quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a 1-2 again. To the right side. McLain. Play made, that ends the inning. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive. Everybody know it. By now they just used to it. Y'all sick, but you mad?
Well, these Reds did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Stewart recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Hoerner should have this one. That's out number 2.
Up next
And
for
here's a look
Cincinnati,
at how
the
he's using his
designated
pitches in
hitter,
this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
Two down, bases empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. Fastball for a strike. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0.
When you say it, better say it with your chest. I told y'all, believe me. Yes, your reign is over. We got next. If you say you are the best, when you say it, better say it.
Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Dansby Swanson. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. You got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Came after him with the fastball 1-0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Swings through that one for strike 1. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. The 0-1. That one pulled foul. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 0-2 now. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Counsill into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's in there at the knees.
That's low. That's a ball.
Caught it looking for the K. Steer thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Good job to fight that one off. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Then there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stephenson.
Close,
That's
but
the
call
ball.
the ball. Ball one.
Wood.
That one ripped, but foul. One and two here. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Noelvi Marte.
Yeah.
Here's your one. Brings it in, and there's two away.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Milner also throwing. Stephenson off of first with two away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
This one in the air, right field. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 1-0.
100% now. I'm ready. 100% now. Yes, I'm ready. Eyes wide open.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side. Stewart takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Cubs, First baseman, Michael Busch.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. McLain under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time up.
I'm at the dish right now. I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Cubbies yet to pick up a hit here. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time.
Hey, you beat it up.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Out towards right center field. Myers on the move. And that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Caleb Fillmore.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Cincinnati.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Hey,
The 0-1. Fastball
Right
for a strike.
inside, ball.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop,
Elly De La Cruz will hit next. A strikeout and a walk.
No, that's inside.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. McLain leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Into the outfield, base hit. And out 2 aboard.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's in there for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. That one fouled hard the other way. He currently leads the league in RBIs, Singy, and now's a good time to add to that total. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Inside,
no, that missed. That's
just
the ball.
Missed.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1. That's in there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, De La Cruz. The turn by McLain at second.
No,
over to
he's in
first.
there.
Safe.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
One out man at first. So up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Hey!
Squirts away a little bit. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base now.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. The 2-1. On the corner for a strike. The 2-2. Way inside.
And that take your base.
His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch. And now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here and didn't like the way that one looked. But with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Miguel Amaya getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti, todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo
so a lefty out of the pen, Obi Milner.
That missed. That's
Steer goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed. Miller also getting ready. another ball. That one misses.
Ball four.
So
Take
a
your base.
leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stephenson. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Steer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Crow-Armstrong settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Noelvi Marte.
Man at first, one away. On the ground to third. To Hoerner at second for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Reds out front, 1-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one inside. Look out. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
Out to short. Fires in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2.
Down, ball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, right field. Marte gets under it. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Shelby Miller.
Shelby for Cincinnati, third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One down.
Next for Cincinnati, center fielder Dane Myers.
Outside, ball.
And the 1-0. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Hey, ha!
The 2-1. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman.
Now here is Matt McLain.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
In the dirt. One-run game, one out, one on.
Back one.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
No, that's
that one
down.
in the dirt
Ball.
and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
That clips the corner. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
2 outs, runner on first. Elly on the move.
Yeah.
Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Now he launches a throw over his head, and in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Hee-haw!
Oh, 1 down. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Stewart off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Here comes Craig Counsill, and we're going to see a pitching change. Shelby Miller will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Cubs,
Jacob Webb taking over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The 0-2. This to third. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Pete Crow-Armstrong.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His 7th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Well struck, right field, raging back towards the wall. It bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The Cubs with the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. That one almost got him. Liner snagged at first.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Ball.
One away with a runner at third. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The tying run at the plate.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bounce to the right. Stewart. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit, Moises Ballestaros.
No, that's out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. That's the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Right fielder, Noelvi Marte.
Right through there for a strike. Sliced hard but foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second.
Ball.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Long run, nice grab. 2 away now.
Next for Cincinnati, center fielder Dane Myers.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Oh, 2 now. On the outside corner, got him looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 2. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago.
The money is dirty, but the suits is clean. Haters, I'm back from my hiatus. Whips come in colors like now or later. They say I'm flashy, but I would call it classy.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Miguel Amaya. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Sam Moll gets the ball now.
Ball. Here.
That one lifted to left. Steer on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Ian Happ.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now at the plate, Michael Busch. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman Alex.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman, 1 for 3.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one at the knees for a strike. To third, Hayes. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Cubs leave 1. They trail it 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Palencia.
Leading off for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edward Cabrera appears to be getting loose. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
That's down. That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Nathaniel Lowe looking to start something with one gone. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Palencia, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a pinch hit double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. Just missed.
Down. Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, now two out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. First and second, two outs. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Will Benson. Big spot for him here. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Palencia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that is that. Reds strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Pete Crow-Armstrong now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. This one popped up. Stewart under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ripped into left for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So here's Hoerner now, known for his late inning heroics. That one catches the zone. 0-1. The Cubs with the tying run on at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
There. And now the winning run is on base. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. And we are tied.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Moises Ballestaros digs in now. Hoerner on the go. Pitches high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And a count 1-2. In the air, left field. Benson settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up. All tied up at 3 apiece. On to extra innings. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stephenson.
Yeehaw!
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knocked home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. In the dirt.
Ball up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next for Cincinnati, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Out towards right center field. Oh, he can't hang on. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, as an outfielder, your eyes get big when you have an opportunity to catch a fly ball and then gain an assist and cut a runner off. But you have to do first things first, and that's make sure you secure the baseball. If you don't do that, there's no opportunity for an assist.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. TJ Friedl, a critical at bat in this game for him. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 6-3.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Daniel Palencia done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Edward Cabrera. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner on the go, striking there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
The Reds trying to break this one open here in extra innings. One-two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Next to hit, Sal Stewart.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else.
Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run.
The designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
That's the ball.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Peace time.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 4 runs already in the frame, and here in extra innings. That one not close. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Will Benson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Here are the top half of the 10th. Swings through that one for strike 2. The next offering misses. And now 3-2. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stephenson.
Ball.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stewart at third. Suarez on second. Benson over at first with 1 away. To the right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Inning over. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 9 and the Cubs 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Connor Phillips.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp.
Now it's the DH, Miguel Amaya, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hee-haw!
Pitch kicks away. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
now pitching for
Caleb
Cincinnati.
Ferguson into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's down 9-4.
Well, the
leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Popped in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Michael Busch.
So digging in, Michael Busch.
Back one.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. To third might be 2. Hayes to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.